Good afternoon, everyone. Let us start with the third lesson of Module 2, that is tips and markup. First of all, let us understand the meaning of tips and markup. Let's say you're going to a restaurant, okay, with your family, with your father, and you ate the food was very good, and there was a waiter who was serving you the food, right? So he was very good in his job. He was serving you the food hot at time. He was asking you what you need, and you were happy from his service. So sometimes you will see that your father will give him some extra money, 5 dirham, 10 dirham, for his good services, correct? Now that person is getting a salary, correct? And the money that your father gave him is an extra money. Extra money for what? For his good work, for his good service. So whenever someone gives you some extra money other than your salary, for what? For your services, we call it a tip. Okay, we call it a tip. Second thing is markup. Understand what is a markup? Markup यानी increasing the price of something. Increasing the price of something. Who increases the price? The shopkeepers. Why? Let's say the shopkeeper brought a television of 1000 dirham. Okay? For him, the price is how much? 1000 dirham. Now he kept the television in his shop. In his shop. Now tell me, will he sell the television on the same price or increased price? He will have to sell it on an increased price. Why? Because he wants to make money. He has to pay the rent for the shop, salary of the worker. Then he wants to make some profit for himself also. So what he will do? What will he do? He will increase the price of television. When he will keep it in his shop, he will put a tag of 1500. So how much extra money will he get? 500 dirham. So this amount that he increased the price, the increase in the price of the television, we call it mark up. Like marking the price up. Up yani more. Okay, you understood the meaning of markup and tip. Now why are we studying this? Because the tip and the markup, they are usually given in percentage. They are given in percentage. So when you pay the money or you take the money, you pay percent or dirham. You pay dirham, right? In your pocket, in your wallet, you don't have percent, you have dirham. So we have to use these formulas given here to change the percent tip and to change the percent markup into dirham. How are we going to use them? I will tell you with the help of an example. Okay, let's see. The first example says that okay, someone went to eat breakfast in a restaurant. Okay, he ate the breakfast, and what was the price of the breakfast? 25 dirham. So the price of the breakfast is 25 dirham. Okay. Now, because the service of the waiter was good, he said, I will give you 20% tip. Now, percent, right? We have to change it into dirham. How will I do this? First of all, understand one thing. The tip and the markup, they are done on the price, on the bill. So, how much will he pay at the end? I will write it, then you will understand. He will pay 25 dirham for the breakfast, plus he will pay 20% tip. 20% of what? 20% of the bill of 25. Now I have to change this percent tip into dirham, and to change it we have to solve it. Okay, how? 20% यानी 20 over 100. You know percent यानी तकसीम 100. I told you before. Off यानी simply multiply. And here 25. Okay. Now check. I can divide it. You see the 20. You see the 100. Both of them comes in the table of 20. So 20 divide 20, 1. Why? Because 20 times 1 gives you 20. And 100 divide 20 is 5. Why? Because 20 times 5 gives you 100. What is left here? 25 times 1, 25, and down here 5. 25 taksim 5, 5. Yani 5 dirhams. 5 dirhams. 20% tip is equal to how many dirhams? 5 dirhams. Okay. So the total amount will be 25 plus 5 equals 30 dirhams. Okay. Now I will have to erase it because I need space for the second question, but I hope you understood. Now let us come to the next question. In the next question he says the price of, okay, some item, we can assume anything. The price of a game, let's say PS5 game, is how much? 80 dirhams. Someone buy the PS5 game for 80 dirhams. Now he want to sell it at a profit. So he increased the price. He marked up the price by how much? 25%. So how much money will he get? Let's see. He will get 80 dirham here, that is the cost, plus he increased the price by how much? 25%. 25% of the same amount, the price, the bill, the actual price, 80. So let us solve it quickly. 80 plus change, we have to change this percentage into dirham now. How? Same method. 25% yani taksim 100 of yani multiply here 80. Now check. 25 and 100 both comes in the table of 25. So 25 taksim 25, 1. 100 taksim 25, 4. Why? Because 25 times 4 gives me 100. Okay. Now what do I have? 80 here plus 1 times 80, 80 divided by 4, yani 80 plus 80 taksim 4, 20, yani the 25% markup will be equal to 20 dirhams, and the total money that he will get will be 100 dirhams. Understood? So if someone asks you about the markup only, the answer will be 20, that he increased the price by 20 dirhams. But if someone asks you about the final price after the markup, then the answer will be 100, that he will get 80 dirham actual price plus the 20 dirham markup, total 100 dirham. So whenever you are solving the question, please read the question carefully. For example, in our question number 1, he said find the final price. Final price yani he wants 100 and here he wants 30. But if I will cut this and I will write find the markup, then the answer will be 5 and 20. So please read the question carefully before you answer. Next question. A wholesale cost of a bicycle is 525 dirham. Okay, there is a bicycle, and the price of the bicycle is 525 dirham. The shop owner wants to mark up the price by 82.5%. Find the selling price. Okay, so we have to find the selling price, yani the final price. So we have to find the final price. Okay, which will be equal to, what was the price of the bicycle? 525, correct? Plus now we have to mark up it by 82.5% of 525. Why did I take this question? You will say it is same like the other one, but here the values are in decimal, here it is also a 3-digit number, so I want to show you how to do the calculations. Okay, that is why I took this question. So 525 plus 82.5 divided by 100. Why? Because percent means taksim 100, of means multiply, and here 525. Now I see 25 in the end, so my mind is telling me we can divide it by 25 easily. So I know the answer will be, if I do taksim 25, it will give me 5 times 2 and times 1, it will give me 21. and here it will be 4. You already know, we have done it several times, but I will show you this how to do Taqsim. 525 Taqsim 25. Okay, now inside we have to start with a bigger number, so I will start with 52. Now in the table of 25, do I have 52? No. So any number close to 52? Yes. 25 times 2? 50. Remember, this number should be smaller than this. Do minus. 52 minus 50? 2. Now bring the next number down. Now it became 25. Do I have 25 in the table of 25? Yes. At times 1. So the answer is 21. Yes. See, I wrote 21 here. Correct. Now 525 plus, okay, you can do 828 82.5 Taqsim 4. Let us do. See, this is calculation. Okay, you have to do it by yourself in the exam, but I'm doing it here for you so that you can see how am I doing it. Now I can start with the 8 here, because see, 8 is bigger than 4. Do I have 8 in the table of 4? Yes, I have. 4 times 2, 8. I did minus, I got 0. Khalas. Next number down. Now check. Do I have, like, is the 2 bigger than 4? No. So let us bring the 5 down. Okay, let us bring the 5 down. Okay, to bring the 5 down, another number down, first you have to put a 0. Okay, you have to put a 0. Now what, I have 25 here. Do I have 25 in the table of 4? No. Close number? Yes. 4 times 6, 24. Do minus, you will get 1. I will write the 1 here because I don't have space. Okay, 1. Now again the 1 is smaller than I'm sorry, 1 is smaller than 4, right? So I need another number here, but now see, there is no number to bring down. What will I do? I can put a decimal here. Decimal gives me the power to write a 0. So 4 times 2, 8, closest number, right? Minus, I got the 2. Again I have decimal, I will put the 0. 4 times 5 will give me 20, and khalas, it will be over. So what did I get? 206.25. But see, I didn't touch this decimal, right? Now we will see what to do. After decimal, how many number do you see? Only one number, right? So you have to shift the decimal one step on the left side. So my answer will become 20 point I'm sorry, 20.625 multiply here 21, right? We still have to solve this. Okay, so 20.625 multiply by 21. I'm sorry. Whenever you multiply something by 1, you get the same answer, 20625. No need to think. When one number is over, come to the new line, put a 0 because one number is over. Then multiply with the 2. 2 times 5, 10. So 0 here, 1 up. 2 times 2, 4. 4 and 1, 5. Then 2 times 6, 12. So 2 here, 1 up. 2 times 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. 2 times 2, 4. Both the number finish. Put a line. Do Zayed plus. Here 5, here 2, here 11. So 1 here, 1 up. 1 and 2, 3. 2 and 1, 3. And here 4. Now what to do with the decimal? After decimal, 1 number, 2 number, 3 number. So 1, 2, 3. After 3 number, put the decimal. This will become 525 plus 433.125. Okay. When you will add them, you will get 125 here, 0.3 and 5, 8, 3 and 2, 5, 4 and 5, 9. So after the markup, the price will be 958. 1.125 dirhams. I hope you understood the question. The calculations here were more, so I showed you how I did the calculation. So if it comes in the exam like this, I'm sorry, but you will have to do all these calculations by yourself. So keep learning the tables and always practice the question by yourself without using calculator. Okay, khalas. This lesson is also over. Just practice the questions from the book. If you have any doubt, you can check the book solutions that I have sent you before. And still, if there is any doubt after that also, you can always come to me in the class and ask me. Have a great day. Goodbye.